Yo, yo, yo. How's it going, y'all? Give me one more second and I just gotta finish making the queue right here. So I can post that and then we'll get started. Sorry for the late start. I my horrible hoarding of tabs has bit me in the ass yet again, and my Google Chrome won't open. I've had to figure out a workaround. One second. Hi, cat. Jazzy. Rain. Dark Mage. And Vendetta. All right, post this real quick, y'all, and then we will get to it. Excuse me. Also, Hickam Lasto, I think you might need to send me a new link. All right, sweet. I have the queue up. Eve is the #1 tear out song ever. Yo, Vexon, thank you for the donation. I guess you are first. Give me 1 second. Let me check this DM from Tenixity. Yo, what the fuck? Okay, you guys gotta see this. 1 second. 1 second. Let me just fix one thing on my stream setup. There we go. All right, let's get this shit started. It's been so long, it feels like. Oh my god, a $50 donation. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, thanks for the welcome back. Oh my god. Thank you so much. I really fucking need that right now too, because I just moved in to a new house and we've been spending so much fucking money on the new house. So, all right, well, so then let me add you two both to the donor queue. Initiate and then Ziglatour. I said it right correctly this time. All right. Here, let me find initiates. Oh wait, no. Let me show you guys what fucking Tenixity just sent me. Oh my god. It's me as an anime, except my glasses look fucking aggressive as fuck. I will definitely give you guys a house tour in a month or two once everything, because I want to set up my studio to look sick as fuck. And so I don't want to show you guys everything till it's like perfect. All right, anyways. Oh my god, this is so cool. What the fuck? I definitely gotta get this framed. I think I'm gonna get this one framed, or maybe I'll do like a thing with like 6 of them, like all the different colors, like in squares next to each other. That could be cool. But I really like this trend of getting all my fan art framed and then building a wall behind me with that. So definitely gonna do that. Oh my god, thanks Anthony. This is so sick. Definitely gonna use this as my new PFP if that's chill. Um, fuck, that's so awesome, dude. You guys are so awesome. That's so cool. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Okay, initiate. You are up first. Hickam Lasto. I think your link is broken, so resend your link if you're in here. But before we get started, how have you guys all been? It has been so long. I miss all of you. I hate because I've been moving. I don't have all of my studio set up, so it's been really hard to want to film videos without having my studio set up. And so all I've been able to put out is that Twitter drama stuff, which fucking blew up. There's like people in real life that I guess got recommended my videos and didn't even know I had a YouTube channel, and they got recommended the Twitter shit, and now they're like subscribed to me. I had like I went to the fair the other day and I got recognized without my glasses on. It was so weird. But yeah, so the EDM Twitter shit's popped off, but like I miss doing reviews. I got to do a review for Midlex. I wanted to do the Octane Halcyon review. I'm probably gonna miss that, and then I want to review the new Cyclops EP, and I want to do some more production shit. So, um, fuck, I missed it all. You've been doing school, dude. I'm about to be starting school. I'm about to be going to college, and I'm kind of scared because it's been like years since I've been in college. How's school going though? Did school just start? Oh fuck! I didn't bring water over here. Oh, junior in high school. That's the first year. No, no, that's freshman. Oh yeah, junior year is when high school gets a little better before you go off to college. Cubic stizzies or plug and play? What is a stizzy? I've never heard that word before. It feels like another word for joint or for blunt, maybe. How to executioner sustain bass? I don't know what an executioner sustain bass sounds like. What is a song that has an executioner sustain bass in it that I could listen to? Let me quickly fix this crop, and then I'm just going to um oh wait, that's the wrong one. I'm gonna just grab some water real quick, and then we will go ahead and get started with this feedback about to go in. There we go. Should be a little better. Oh no, that's the wrong. Which side is the one that's opening? Oh, here. 1 second. I just want to get this crop perfect. There we go. Sweet. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, let me go get water real quick. Okay, I got water and I got fruit. And real quick, I just remembered something. I just have a really quick, small rank. What am I saying? Rant about fancy ass producer headphones and why you shouldn't buy them. Because I came to a realization, which is why I have different headphones on. I kept having a problem because I have headphones that are some of the most transparent sounding headphones that you can get. Because I thought if I can hear my music really transparently, I can hear all the issues in the mix and it'll sound perfect. And it'll be the perfect mix down when I send it to other, like when I listen on other systems and shit. Well, I thought wrong because I've been having a problem where I haven't been hearing all of the high end and all of the low end issues in my music because it's such a flat sounding headphones that I had that it just didn't show up in those headphones. But then when you put it in on a car or on shittier headphones or on someone's speakers, all these like consumer speakers where they all have the treble and the bass boosted, that's when I heard all my issues, which was mainly my songs not having enough low end and having too much high end. And so recently, I needed to replace my DJ headphones, and so I bought these shitty $50 DJ headphones off of Amazon. They're from Sennheiser. I love Sennheiser. I love how they sound. So I just got these. And one day, I produced with these on, and I could hear all of the issues in my mixdowns. And now every song that I've mixed on this sounds so fucking good on all the sound systems. And so now these shitty $50 Sennheisers have become my new main production headphones. So I've realized, and I know like Skrillex, I saw Kill the Noise talking about this. Like Kill the Noise only produces on AirPods. and Skrillex produced like a whole album on iPod headphones. And so I think if you produce on just shitty consumer headphones, you're gonna end up having a better mix down at the end of the day, because most people aren't listening on really nice speakers. Like when I mix in my other headphones, then all my music sounds really good on nice high-end speakers. But most people are not listening on super nice, like extra expensive audiophile like speaker systems. They're listening on a Bluetooth speaker or on their car speaker or on their $50 headphones they have to plug into their phone, you know? So just something to think about in the future. Don't feel so bad that you can't afford the super expensive headphones, because I bought the super expensive headphones. I think I have better mix downs on these $50 headphones. So I'm going to be doing feedback in these headphones today. Hopefully it works out. And yeah. Okay, let me catch up on chat and then we'll actually listen to this. Okay. Thrasher or Screamer for Executioner? Here, I'll play those real quick. I'm sorry, Initiate. I feel bad just starting when I haven't been here for a while. I feel like I gotta catch up with you guys. All right. I'll bring Thrasher up in a second. Do a gaming channel. I really want to do a gaming channel. I also want to make like a reaction channel where I just kind of, I don't know if you guys know who like Cody Ko is, or like, I don't know, just like YouTubers who react to like, I don't know, like old H3 content, for instance, like just checking out like stupid shit on the internet, or like Moist Critical. I want to like start a channel like that too. But anyways, that's off topic. Use Sonarworks. Is Sonarworks the thing that makes every headphones like the same flatness? I've heard there's issues with using that though. I forgot what they were, but I heard there's like some issues you have to be careful. Flat headphones are harder to mix with. Yeah, and I have flat speakers. So I had flat headphones and flat speakers, so it would sound good on both of those, and then I'd play it in the car and realize, oh, this has a problem. All right, sick. Thanks, Hickam Lasto. Anthony, a lot of your mixdowns have too much high end. Other than that, though, you have pretty decent mixdowns. Hello, Zav. Thank you for the donation. You are added to the donor list. All right, let's get into Initiate with Dummy Thick. This is Bob. Be more like Bob. All right. Let me know if the audio of my mic versus the music is good. Okay, it's pretty empty of an intro, not gonna lie. Like, for this part, I could fuck with the minimalism, but then it just stayed that empty the whole time. I thought there was gonna be like a little bit more content here to like catch your ear and suck you into the track. There we go. But yeah, here's something to think about. I try to think about this with every song I make. I don't always act on this thought, but it's just important to think about. A lot of people, especially when you're small, you're not going to have a giant fan base who's already ready to listen to every song you put out. So a lot of your plays and new fans are going to come from things like the algorithm recommending a song. And a lot of people, I usually have the patience, but a lot of people don't have the patience to sit through a whole intro to decide whether or not they want to put their time into listening to this 3 or 4 minute song. So it's really important that you have something in the very beginning of your song, even if it's right before the intro, to really hook and pull the listener in. And I really just don't think that like ambient vinyl noise is like going to attract new listeners who are just looking to not waste their time, you know? Some people do skip to the drop, so you still have the drop. Yo, thank you, Noel, for the $5 donation, you legend. I will add you to the list.
Save mankind.
What's kind of weird is that the pre-drop it kind of pitches down, slows down, as if things were like really pitching up dramatically and speeding up dramatically beforehand. So I feel like the build into that like sort of release right there isn't like justified. So you need to put more into the build. That hat percussion thing is slightly harsh with inside of the transient. And then when it layers with the snare or with the clap, it just adds to the resonance of the clap and sounds a little harsh.
Conceived mankind.
Oh, don't get me wrong, Layer. I completely agree with you. Fucking people who skip straight to the drop of every tune, that is a pet peeve of mine. I always do three things. I always listen to the intro for a bit, and then if it just sounds kind of boring, then I might skip to the drop. But I don't just skip off the intro alone. I give the intro a shot, and then I'll probably skip to the next section, then I'll skip to the drop. And if none of those have my interest, I'll still skip to the second drop, just in case their second drop is 10 times better. And then I'll skip the song. People who just skip to the drop, listen for 2 seconds, and then skip through a song, unless it's like super obviously bad. If it's like obviously bad, I don't blame you. But that shit, that hurts my heart. The sound design is really cool. Oh shit. I just realized. Oh fuck, my bad guys. I did not set this up. Why is my monitor? Okay, here. 1 second. I don't know why this has changed. There's supposed to be a crop. Yes, there we go. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I had your fucking links and shit. Kind of showing there. Okay. Anyways, back to this. So I really like the flow and I like the sound design. Also, wait, there's a donation. 10 Arc. Thank you for the donation. The only question is, or it's supposed to be $3 or more per donation. I'll give you a pass this time, but just so you know, in the future, $3 or more. But anyways, yeah. So I like the sound design. I like the flow. I like the drums. But same issue as the intro and the build up. It's too minimal. I definitely appreciate and respect minimalism in producing, and it's definitely a vibe when done properly. I just think you went too minimal. You can still be minimal, but also have little subtle motifs and ear candy in the background that pull you into the world and add more depth in a minimal way. So like maybe some eerie strings and pads, like whether you have it extended through the whole thing or come in at certain sections as like reverses. I think things like that would really help in this drop. Hey, yo. Exactly what Anthony said. In minimalism, you need background textures to carry the track along with the subs. Agreed. Honestly, I like this fucked up sub. That's just me, and I'm sure this is going to be kind of like how Executioner is, a little bit like love-hate relationship. Or I mean, not love-hate. You either love it or you hate it. But I actually weirdly like how the sub and everything sounds. It's got like a nice muddiness. All right, got it, Radon. Here, real quick, let me check out the Executioner sustain y'all were talking about. So is the sustain you want to learn how to do just like the growl thing? I actually kind of fuck with this. That's kind of cool, actually. I think that's an Executioner song I actually like. Okay, got his hand, Ziglatour. Anyways, so yeah, that's what I think about that. Initiate. Let me listen one more time. I don't know. Definitely try writing with a separate sub that has like a nice pitch bend on it. See what it sounds like. But personally, I think I definitely heard Thrasher before. I think, but I must not have listened very closely. I don't know, but I kind of like the weird sub. Anyways, let's move on to someone in the free queue. Let's get Hickam Lasto in here, and then we'll go back to the paid queue. Volume Vacuum. I love that name. Is there anything specific you're looking for feedback on? Mix down, especially with the drums. I've been having this problem where my drums aren't that pronounced, and maybe some flow / placement ideas / layers. Awesome. Okay, I will keep an ear out for those things. It's been 3 weeks, Cubic? What do you mean? Since I had streamed last? Or what was that in reference to? Alright, anyway. The ARP and the snare transient kind of have, I don't know, it's like pushing, it's right in the edge of high end. Or no, not the snare. I think it's just the ARP. Just the ARP is a bit bright. Okay, your mic's quiet compared to the songs. Got it. Let me turn down the songs. Turn up my mic. Here. This should turn up my mic. There we go. I know it's been 3 weeks, yo. This is wonky. Yeah, I know. Primal's definitely creaming right now. Yeah, dude, Primal needs to hear this. All right, that was pretty dope. I really don't see many issues with it. I think the main thing is just that the sub is pretty loud compared to your mid-range like leads. So I would just saturate the mid-range leads a bit. But yeah, exactly what Secrecy said. So actually that brings a good point too. You might need to filter the sub a little bit more. Yeah, wait, you totally filter the sub more. I didn't even fucking pick up on that at first. Yeah. I still think you probably need to saturate the mid-range basses a little more as well, but definitely the sub definitely needs to be filtered. The high end's clashing and just, I don't know, those really crystally sounds like that. You want them to be really smooth and really clear. It needs that UK ear energy. It's lacking elements, I think. I think it has a lot of ear candy. It has bleep bloops and clickety clacks. I think you probably just need to filter the sub more. I think the noise from the high end of the sub is, excuse me, just making it harder to pay attention to the ear candy. It could use more low end in it. I don't know. I think the kick has a good amount of low end. I'm really curious to hear it with the sub more filtered before deciding it needs more, because I really think the sub is just kind of clouding some of those extra sounds in the background. It feels almost like the sub is like the main, or the sub is like the lead in the song, you know? The way everything else is mixed in, it's like the sub is the focus rather than the things on top of the sub. Which definitely with this sort of Hugh K Primal Rights style of music, the sub is a lot more of the focus than in other styles of dubstep, but it shouldn't be all of the focus. All right, eat candy, not ears. But yeah, definitely to hear, definitely stoked to hear how that evolves. Definitely send me this once you fix some of the subs. All right, next. Oh wait, no. Oops. Next we've got Ziglatour. I did check your DM. Oh wait. Oh, there's another DM. The feedback, if still. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I got you. All right. Here, let me get Ziglatour's submission. Where is Ziglatour's submission? Is it just in Discord DMs? No. All right, let me look through all these. Found it. All right. Is there anything specific that you're looking for feedback on? The dick. Gwat. What are these words you make up? They all sound so great, but I have no idea what the fuck they mean. Gwat, like Guatemala? Alright, let me turn this up. I like this percussion and this, like, rhythmic little melody. Okay, that new sound that was added sounds like it's clashing in terms of the key of that versus the piano melody. Y'all are in class right now? Well, yeah. In general, Ziglatour's tracks need to be louder. It's really quiet. Give me the guat. I forgot I brought fruit over here. Fruit and yogurt. Not bad. You need some more background effects. Like a breakdown, some atmospheres, maybe pads even, slowly pitching up in the background. But definitely need risers here. I like the acid bass. Okay. What? I don't know how well the transition from the build goes into the drop. I don't know. It feels like you just entered a portal into a completely different world. But I think the way it's introduced, like, I think it can work, but you kind of just introduce the melody with no changes and then add on the rest to it. And I think maybe you want to, like, use some spectral processing or at least a filter to, like, slowly filter in the boom, and then it drops. And then you have more of an impact and it also kind of morphs in a little bit better. Okay, guys. The how much you need to donate is right here, right up here. You see the $3 donation required if you want to skip the line and get feedback on your song right now. That is exactly the information that you need. All right. Don't forget this is the Trippy EP. Your entire bank account. That's exactly. That's exactly right. You know what? Actually, ignore the thing up here. That was wrong. That was misinformation on my part. Danny's completely correct here. I will take a firstborn child instead of $3. That's a pretty equal trade there. So, yeah, if you happen to have one of those. All right, let's finish this. Thank you, Sumik. I will add you to the list. A bowl of oatmeal? I'm only worth one bowl of oatmeal to you? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, fuck. I did that the wrong way. Damn it. Here. Did you say microwavable oatmeal on top of that? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the transition to the drop, but I really like the drop a lot. I will say the panned kick in one ear and snare in the other ear is really triggering me, but I know you're just doing your thing and being experimental, so fuck it. Okay, actually, no, I don't like it actually because your kick, I just realized, is more like an 808. But then also, it would be weird if you had an 808 and you panned just the kick and not the 808. I hate it. I hate it, but I feel like you're doing this intentionally so that we hate it. So... yeah, that's what I'm realizing. Yeah, hey, maybe just don't. Okay, what the fuck was that? Just a random gong hit? That is the weirdest way to create an impact I've ever fucking heard. Lock the Microwave said this is the best song I've ever heard. It's really fun. It's really fun. Honestly, I don't have any bad feedback. This song is perfectly horrible. And by horrible, I mean fucking awesome. Yeah, just make your whole signature sound just the overusage of gongs in your dubstep. Okay, now we have a mono sub. Thank you. I like the rhythm. Personally, I'd put like some sort of transient on top of that sub, so it's literally not just the sub, because if you play that on like a phone speaker or like way shittier headphones, you're not going to hear the sub that much. So you want something else layered on top of it, even if it's just like white noise, to just still maintain that rhythm, which maintaining that rhythm will help maintain progression. Yo, what up, Sub 001? Alright, well, at least you gotta put a disclaimer that says, get better headphones so you properly enjoy my song. Boop, 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 boop. This is the queue right now. So, you unfortunately did not make it in the queue. And then this is the donor queue. Let me remove initiate and Sam. Oh my god. I feel so bad for you, Envil. Here, I'll put the link. I'll put the link to their SoundCloud in here. But yeah, like, what the fuck is anyone supposed to type in for this? Oh yeah, what's your SoundCloud? Oh yeah, it's actually, I was gonna try to like pronounce these symbols, but I don't even know what sort of sound to make with my mouth for these symbols. How did you type this? You like broke the you just broke human language. Yo, Sub001, you legend. I've always wanted to open up my own chain of burger restaurants, so I'm gonna use this money that you're about to give me to do that. Thank you, Dark Mage. You have been added. Or you have been moved forward in the queue. So now we're back to the stereo subs. Yeah, bro, only speaking in hieroglyphs. What the fuck? I cannot stand the fact that now you have a bassline melody playing in the left ear. This is so wrong on so many levels. And there's so much feedback I should be giving you, but it's still a weird vibe. Oh shit, does the visualizer only show the left ear?
Yo, ever heard of Jerkmate? It's fun, entertaining, and addictive to the spicy, sexy stuff. Come see for yourself and watch thousands of crazy girls do things that are just your wild. Join in on the...
You just made me choke on my apple. I can't. I fucking can't. $3 or more, Sub001. Also, what was I about to say? Shit. Oh, what up, Mannequin?
Fun today.
This is the best song I've ever been sent on stream. I won't. I hear that fucking Better Call Saul.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
Smosh. All right. Well, that was hands down the greatest thing that's ever been sent to this stream. I give it an 11 out of 10. Probably, this is gonna blow, like, this is, I don't know. I'm speechless. This is the greatest fucking EDM song that exists. And you heard it here. This is a Cubic feedback stream exclusive. Alright, and so now Ziglatour wants me to play this song.
Yo, ever heard of Jerkmate? It's fun, entertaining, and addictive to the spicy, sexy stuff. Come see for yourself and watch thousands of crazy girls do things that
Yeah,
are
the Bwomp was pretty great.
wild and free. Join in on the fun today.
Yo, 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 yo. You know, I spoke way too soon. This is the single greatest thing that's ever been sent to the feedback stream. Damn, son, where'd you find that? My favorite part of the song was the This siren goes so hard. Yo, can we get some siren tear out featuring Scar-Lord? I'm getting emotional. Okay, I genuinely really enjoyed the siren part. Not gonna lie. Whoa. Okay, we already heard this bullshit. Well, thank you so much for blessing us with this work of art. Both of these work of arts. And again, thank you so much for the $50 donation. That's insane. Fucking, you guys are... How is anyone going to be able to follow this up? You're up, Mannequin. You just got shitted on. All right, let me find Mannequins. I think it's this one. All right. Paris, featuring cathedrals. I'm ready. Del Monte? What?
Better roll the credits, cause it's the end of—
Wait, what the fuck? What do you mean your professor is loving this? Are you like am I like on the screen in your classroom? What the fuck is happening? Do you really not want me to play it, Mannequin? I don't have to play it, but... Oh, that's amazing. I did not hear that, Dark Mage. I'm gonna play it, Mannequin. It's gonna be fine. I bet it's gonna be great.
better roll the credits, cause it's the end of the jokes. I don't think a bad—
Wait, sorry. Am I really on the screen in your classroom? No fucking way. Oh shit, Mr. Kwong. I forgot. I don't believe the whatever.
better roll the credits, cause it's the end of the jokes. I don't think a bad time's impossible to evoke. If I get stopped in my tracks, I'm resuming the walk and basically just started rapping. Let me get to my talking. You got a
Main thing I noticed so far, sounds sick, but when the organs come in, then it starts to muddy up the vocals a little bit. So just make sure that you're EQing things so that the vocals still kind of sound consistent when the organs excuse me, when the organs come in.
on time, you gotta tighten the screw. If my life was a food, it'd be a happiness too. Gotta let my emotions out, I let them brew in my seat.
I think honestly you just have to filter the organs a little bit. I like this sort of rapping with no beat thing. It's kind of cool.
Can't you see? Yeah, yo, we started as seeds and now we've grown into trees. I know the truth and the truth is my existence will cease. And when my grandma passed, I wish for resting in peace. And I'm a pastor to cathedrals, he be spitting that heat.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're saying Cathedrals hasn't sent you the part for this yet. I love how you passed it to him, though. That was sick.
That heat, in peace. And I'm a pastor to cathedrals, he be spitting that heat.
That's fire. Yeah, this is a cool, really interesting, like, abstract track underneath, like, instrumental. But yeah, exactly what Sumik said. I get you're embarrassed, but you've got bars. Like, your mic sounds a lot better this time. It's definitely, like, clipping over in this area a little bit. It's, like, just the quality of mic. But, dude, you got bars. You rap better than most people I fucking know. Like, Okay, I don't really know any rappers though, so that's a pointless statement. Um, I just don't know any kids that rap as good as you. It's kind of wild. You rap better than a lot of SoundCloud rappers. Yeah, I can agree with that. Like your your actual vocal processing and your mic and stuff needs to get better, but your lyricism and your flow is pretty fucking. Your lyricism is definitely better than a lot of rappers, and your flow is like up there. Just listen to the instrumental real quick. Stick gang. Okay, so like the organs have some harsh frequencies in them from being filtered. And then I actually agree with Layer. I think adding like a really classy, tasteful like jazz ride to just kind of accentuate like each phrase could be really nice, you know? A nice little progression, and it'll accentuate as like a sort of emphasis on certain words or certain phrases. So I think that could be something cool to add. But other than that, this is dope. Excuse me. All right, we're up to Zav. Let me find Zav's submission. All right. Payment dub. And looking for feedback on the idea and if there's anywhere they can add variety. All right. All right, very harsh lasers. Okay. The rhythm is kind of off for a second, but it throws it off in a kind of cool way.
Insert cash for select payment type.
This is kind of fucking cool. Main issue here is your kick and your clap. I can barely tell if there's a clap, and then the kick just doesn't. The kick sounds like maybe over distorted or saturated or clipped. It's kind of lacking the really hard kind of clean crispy punch it needs. So I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's like just like compared to the sub is already so punchy, and with the like, I guess I don't know, the sort of tear out layer or whatever you want to call it, that you can't really notice the kick. The kick isn't as punchy as the sub. Or is it that there's one of the kicks that you're not side chaining? Because certain kicks sound like they come through more than others.
Insert cash for select payment type.
Yeah, clap definitely needs to be a lot more saturated. Yeah. I know I went on the rant about using consumer headphones to mix your shit, but still make sure you're checking it on other speaker sources, because it's still important to get a vibe of like how they sound on different systems, if that's the case with this. I was really fucking with this idea for the first half of the drop. Second half gets a bit stale. It's lacking some progression. Let's see what Anthony said. Drums need more boosting, more variations in flows, and maybe a little more tonality, personal preference. I think the tonality in this song comes from the beeps and the glitches in the background. So maybe do like add more of the beeps and make a melody with them. That could be a cool idea if you want to keep the main leads and rhythm pretty much the same. Background textures needed other than bloops. I like how empty it is, at least for the first half. You could use textures and stuff in the background to add more progression in the second half. But yeah, I think playing with the beeps would be a really fun way to add progression. Also, the pin pad idea, you could make a break in the drop for a second where it's like beep boop 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 beep beep. I don't know, it could be fun. Hey, see you, Mannequin. Till next time, my dude. All right, Blizzard is up next. I can't believe Blizzard, the gaming developer and publisher, is asking for feedback from me. I've made it, man. The creators of Overwatch are asking me for feedback. So looking for feedback on the master and the mixdown. All right. Hey, what up, Flamin' AMVs? Oh, that kick hit so nice. Main thing I'm noticing about the mix down is the sub is a little too quiet and unsaturated. The other thing maybe is turning up the vocals in the background and maybe just slightly turning down the noise in the background. And the thing is, like, that piano I'm hearing in the background too, I can hear that you have ear candy in the background, but like some people are saying like it's feeling a little bit hollow and stuff like that. Blizzard is a bad company. Yeah, fuck Blizzard. Anyways, what was I saying? It just sounds like they're too quiet, so it's feeling like it's lacking a little progression. In reality, I think you just need to turn those things up a little more. Okay, this section's cool, but vocals need to be turned up and maybe have a little more mid-range to them. And then the like main, like, I can hear like that like layer of like the future rhythm plucks that's playing the chord progression. I would make that louder too. To really emphasize the rhythm of boom dum bam dam bam dam bam dum boom boom dum. And then I think when you go into the build, you need a little more of a transition, like some sort of fill or something that goes into the next part. Mr. Quang, I unfortunately don't think there's going to be time for yours today, but just make sure to submit next week, and I'll get you in next week. I think the clap in this section isn't having the effect you want. Like, at first I thought this was a fake out, and then I just realized, oh, this is the drop. I'd say slightly harsh. There's like an offbeat percussion that has kind of a sizzly high end, and then these main like chord sounds just are a little too sizzly. Oh wait, it was a fake out? Yeah, I agree with Dark Mage. A Jersey club beat would work better. I think so. See ya, Enveal. I love this part. This song definitely deserves a follow, though. This is sick. Like, overall, the idea and stuff, it needs some work, but it's sick. Hey, I love Loose Legs. I love that. Although, it is always a toss-up when I play it live, whether or not people fuck with it. Personally, I'd add a sort of like saw wave layer as like a lower mid bass on top of this sub, but I love the melody switch up. And everyone's given really good suggestions about the fake out, so just read the chat. Yeah, me too, dude. Ooh, I love the call and response here. Okay, that fill going into the initial hit, but with like no kick or anything, kind of took away the impact of that hit. Other than that, though, I love this drop way more than the first drop. I just picked up on that. That felt a little bit sudden and like took me a second to realize what was happening. Ooh, that's so clean. Ooh. Really sick sound design. I actually really enjoy how you took us out of that drop. I honestly, though, this build thing kind of feels a little unnecessary. Hey, welcome, Basad. Okay, honestly, that outro was a bit lame. Not gonna lie. Just kind of a, I don't know, kind of just it sounded like almost out of key, or I don't know. It felt just kind of like an amateur sort of progression. I don't know if it was the sound or the progression itself. I just wasn't really feeling it. All right, next we got Noel from the donor queue. This was for the all-nighter challenge this year. Just wondering if I did pretty well. I tweaked it a bit more later after submitting to make the levels a bit more consistent. Yo, props. I didn't get to do that this year. I wish I did, but I just didn't have time. I've only done Form 1 year, and I need to finish that song. Should we do a YouTube one for this? Wait, what happened? You changed the song, wrong one. Ah, fuck. Okay. Spent 24 years making the tune. True. I mean, the tune's finished, but it's just I made it 2 years ago, so it's just not as good. So I love the idea of it. I just want to update it. All right, let me find your other. Damn it, no, I was feeling that tune too. All right. Find it. There we go. All right. This is the change one. Oops. That weird. All right. This is my favorite and biggest project file at the moment. I'm working on the intro and the verse before this, but it has to be made in a separate project file. It'll get too cluttered if I were to make them in the same one. Damn. Okay. Let's hear it. Okay, so I really enjoyed that up until this point right here. That just the filter transition into the drop just, I don't know, it didn't give me that like transition and like impact that I really wanted after such a long build up for it to just be like a filter and then switch. Just not fully about that. Hey, good to be back. Thank you so much, Jabari. I will add you to the list. I just think it deserves a more epic and also a more filtered, like filtering out the low end moment so that the drop has the real big impact it needs. So like slowly taking out elements, filtering things out right before the build. And then the noise is just maybe a tiny bit too sizzly and loud in the background of this drop. All right, so yeah, like everyone said, the white noise got a bit way too much, way too loud. Maybe EQ it a little bit so it's slightly less muddy. Okay, no, the riser and filter going out kind of worked. But then the noise that's breaking down this part has too much high end in it. Oh yeah, and then just throughout the second half of the drop, it just was a little too repetitive. Like, it just needed a little more progression. I really like the vibe you have so far. Just some quality progressive trance. You just gotta fix like the sizzly and brightness and loudness of some of these noises. Make a better, more justified transition into the drop that creates a bigger release and impact, and then add some progression into the second half. I'm sure there's tons of really good YouTube tutorials on how to add progression in progressive trance. So just look that up. Like, here, let's look that up right now. How to add progression in progressive. Okay, there's not. Here. How to evolve progressive trance. Maybe I shouldn't say progressive trance. Oh my god, okay, maybe there's not nearly as much. How to add progression in trance. I'm sure this would help. Or keep drop interesting in trance. Come on. No, that's techno. That's not even trance. Okay, you know what? The trance world is fucked. They don't have any tutorials on anything other than how to make chords. So, never mind. You're fucked. Gotta learn it yourself. I'm sorry. You're almost there, though, Null. You're almost there. Don't get discouraged. I really liked everything else about it. Drive file in the description is what the project looks like. On the impossible. I would do it if I made trance. So I gotta download a video. Oh wait, video player for Google Drive? That's cool. Okay, I have to just not. I don't want to authorize this website. I don't trust that. Okay, fine. I'll just download this goddamn video. No. I better not get a virus. All right. There we go. My God. That's a lot of chords. Oh my God. It keeps going. Jesus. This is not quite as bad as a Pleague project file, but that's pretty fucking wild. A lot. Oh my God. The fruity mixer gives me anxiety. All right. Anyways, who is next? Let's see. Aquarius. Aquarius. There we go. Boom. Boom. This is why I use Bitwig. You use Bitwig? I still need to try out Bitwig. I need someone to like show me. I need someone to give me like a little tour of Bitwig.
Good night. Old age you should burn and rave closer.
Okay, I haven't been active on Discord in like 3 weeks, guys. Okay, forgive me if I don't remember what your roles are.
Rage. Rage against the dying of the light. Though wise men at their end, no dark is right, because their words had brought no lightning they. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, 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 rage.
Yo, this is sick. Okay, these sort of 1788L-esque like glitch like fucking what screech sounds are a little too screechy. I really like the rhythm that the first one adds. The Joe. But yeah, you gotta EQ that, the high end. But I don't like the rhythm that that one creates. It's not as like swag. Ooh. I'll follow you that for that. Okay, so the only thing I think you're fucking up on is you're doing too many of the pause kick, the like where you just do the kick and it stops and there's nothing. I think certain ones of those you want a little more like ear candy. Like I think that one would have been better having some like a stab of some sort, like a wall. Or like a chant or something. I don't know. So there's a link in the description of this video that you can send. Wait, is my streams? Anyways, there's a link in the description that you can submit to. Although, fair warning, our free queue has been filled. So if you want to submit and still get in this stream, you got to donate $3 or more. Where is sub? Oh. Sub is there. Sub could be more saturated and loud. It's not horrible though. It's just slightly too quiet. God, I'm so used to my other headphones not having that much sub, but I forget that these headphones should have a lot more sub. Thank you, baby. Dinner! Oh, that's so good. Oh fuck. I'm just like dying of food too hot in my mouth, and then that comes on and it was just like rage. Oh! Oh, that new layer. Again, I think a stab would be better there. Sound design is super sick. It just really needs a separate sub here. Yeah, what Sumik said. It just needs a fat, clean sub under it. Like, just take the sub you currently have and high pass it so you still get like some of that gritty, sort of muddy, but in a nice way texture. But definitely, I would write a separate sub for that part. Really sick switch up though. Yep. Like first drop, cool. You know, a little bit generic though. It had some cool moments though, especially the second half. But second drop, right out the gate, just fucking awesome. I really like that outro. Oh man, this dinner's so good. All right, who is next? Okay, so after Tenarch, we're gonna go to Tenixity, but next we got Tenarch. Let me find Tenarch. All right, here we go. And it was the wrong link. Tenarch, I need you to send another link. In the meantime, let me look for your other one, if in case you've already submitted it. Is Tenarch here? Oh, Tenarch's here. Oh, in DMs. All right, got it. My B. I've got way too many DMs right now. I need to go through them all. Excuse me again. My God. All right, let's hear it.
Somehow I can see that light. That shaft of light from the lighthouse. From anywhere in this place. Seems to penetrate everything. Penetrate me. That view of the hospital is not in my memory, yet somehow it is more solid than anything I have made exist here. Was it always there?
Is this an anime?
Something changed under that light. It calls, it repulses, draws the others. They think they'll reach the source, regain what they've lost. They don't even know what that is.
You don't know where your own fucking sample's from? Oh, fair enough.
What you call
Oh shit.
what you can't do, I actually can. I'm actually big, I'm actually bad, I'm actually fucked up. Like you're not.
Honestly, I love that acapella and I can't get enough of it. It's definitely overused, but I fucking love it. That's so hype. The fake out is so hype.
Like you're not.
I think this started off good and then it got a little bit stale in the second half.
You're not.
It sounds like all you added was a riser in the background for the second half. And yeah, the sub does sound a lot more powerful in the second half. Okay, you changed the rhythm too, I see.
You're not.
I just think you definitely need at least another layer or like an offbeat element of some sort for like that second half of the drop to keep it interesting and keep it as hype as the rest of the song is. But I love the arrangement for the intro and the build up and the fake out. Sorry, 1 second. I haven't eaten shit all day. All right. I love something with lots of chorus on the fours. Code paint on. So you can get all these acapellas from Reddit. Also Odd Profit, but search Reddit grime acapellas. I think it's literally this one right here. Oh yeah, literally. Oh my god. I don't think I've clicked on these. There's so many. Here you guys go. Here's the link. I'm sorry, secrecy. All right. Who is next? Oh yeah, Tenixity. Get Tenixity in here. It's this one, right, Anthony? Only American vocals? Damn, but like the British just have a vibe with their vocals. It's just got like an extra aggression with grime vocals, you know? Although I guess if you could find like drill vocals, that would be really dope. That's fucking sick, Danny. What the fuck? I want to hear that. All right. Let me message Anthony real quick. Oh, is it Zeph Perizotto? God, I love Zeph. All right. Hopefully I have the right one for the feedback. All right. Let's see. Clap is a little bit harsh.
I was Mike the mic.
Okay, this is a sick sound design, and I like the melody, but it needs some more breaks. Like right here, I think.
I was Mike the mic.
I mean, I think that other UK sound sort of song by Kratol, I think the sub didn't need to be this filtered. At least that sub specifically, because it had a really nice tone in the mid-range, but definitely needs to be more filtered. This sub's mixed really well. Also, the clap doesn't come through as well as it could be because it's just a really quick transient, and it kind of blends in because it has a similar brightness, level of brightness to like some of the plucks. But I definitely think this drop just needs more breaks in it, where some sort of fill or glitch or resample, something to just break up the flow for a second. Also, I don't know how I feel about the snare being on the right. I think that's part of why the snare doesn't have the impact that like I want it to have, because it's coming in on the right. Oh, you know what? I think you're right, Sumik. It does actually sound like the sub is on the wrong note, at least for this part. It sounds like they're kind of like disconnected. Oh, the vocals are starting to clash in this section too. It almost sounds like out of like rhythm. Okay, I'm starting to, yeah, I think the vocals are definitely getting a bit overused. And yeah, things are off time in that section over there. Yeah, I think you just, right now you have a lot of ideas all just going the whole entire time forward. And I feel like you need some more breaks and you need some more dynamic range in like the progression. Like maybe just use the vocals as like more like call and response emphasis elements, something like that, or like alternative phrases. And you definitely got to fix the things off time in this section. But I think you're off to a good start. All right, next we got Sumik. Excuse me. Oops. There we go. I think this is where I'm supposed to say. Okay. Stay Alive by Sumik. I'm saying your name right? Or am I saying it wrong? The queue is closed, but I really want to hear what it is, Danny, so I'm gonna play it. It's just Anthony. I forgot that I told him I would do his last week, and then I didn't do it. Yes, but Danny, you get big artist privileges. Yeah, this is dope. I fuck with this. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Ooh. Vocals could be a little bit more saturated. The bass is coming out like a little bit louder than the vocal. Not even qbik. Yeah. It's just hard. Oh, you got back right after your song, Anthony. Hey, but my feedback streams don't have inflation. Although they should. They don't. So there's that, you know? We have rich tax cuts, but we have no inflation. Yeah, the bass probably has more mids than it needs, so that's a good point, Danny. I just hate how quiet the vocals are. They're so good. The fuck? That's hilarious. Wow, that was a really interesting way to tease that, and it kind of weirdly worked. I think they are. I think those vocal glitches could also be louder. Well, the loudness war still exists, but not for this type of music. You've always been able to have negative 11 LUFS. I love this. That snare is amazing. I think it could be a little louder, but I love that snare. You know what, guys? Danny is right. My ears are not, in fact, bleeding right now. And that's the thing I love the most about modern dubstep and EDM is that ringing feeling it gives me after I listen to the song where like I'm unable to hear like silence anymore. All I hear is beep. That's how you know they really mixed the song perfectly. Because it leaves almost like a constant frequent echo in your ear at all times. That's how you really get your music stuck in someone's head, you know? So, Sumik, this needs more tinnitus, please. Oh, these drums. You added like a new layer that was a sort of like dissonant guitar sound. I think you should turn that up a little too. That was really satisfying, but I felt like I wanted to hear more of it. God, and then Dark Mage in here trying to add pan snares into fucking everything. Oh, the strings. God damn it, it's a fucking lyric video. Also, I hate that my fucking dark mode isn't on now. Why isn't dark mode on? There we go. Well, I didn't think to put in an anime AMV quick enough, but this song is amazing. I completely butchered the spelling of beautiful, but nonetheless, we move on. We digress. Who is next? RTX. Where is RTX? There we go. All right, been a while since I've heard some new RTX. I'm excited. Jade Proctor, offload. Wait, what's the British? What did I say? We digress. I digress now, bruv. Oh, beautiful. You're such a beautiful woman there, bruv. Hey, bruv, you so beautiful. Now be a doll and grab me a water bottle. You're next, Dark Mage. The fucking spectral gating. Okay, so the kick 10 times punchier and louder than the fake out thing, or like the Dr. Lobster rave stab thing. So you definitely want to either make the rave stabs bigger or the kicks smaller. Yeah, fucking I fucked up and I didn't bump into Secrecy until he was literally on his way to the airport. I was so bummed. I missed hanging out with so many people. Yeah, you fucked up, Secrecy. You missed a good ass set. Danny and Mike Shift both killed it. Yeah, I've seen Virtual Ride a million times, and it's always really fun. What up, Wagwan? Ooh. Okay, I just realized this is RTX. Damn, dude, you leveled up. What is this GTX bullshit? But yeah, this is sick. I like that low quality bunda snare. That kick ain't booming, that kick is punching. The snare could have like more brightness to it. It's a bit like muffled and muddy. My favorite part of this song is that weird ass fill where it's like beep wobble beep bop. No, you still, there's still like 3 or 4 more people ahead of you. Secrecy. All right. Yeah, I don't really have much feedback for that other than what I said. All right, Dark Mage, you are up, my driller. Ma G. Everybody sound like Neb. Brooding in word. Okay, god damn, that's heavy. Oh my. This is an end of the world type beat. This is like Earth's core exploding type beat. That's it needs more sub. That's the only thing. The sub needs to be fatter, especially for how fucking crazy that sound design is. Oh, a flood bath salt eruption. Oh, you're right. It is stereo. Well, I think just the mono, like put like a mid-side EQ and put like the stereo EQ to a high pass, like right at 100, and then boost the mids on the like sub range in the EQ. See ya, Anthony. I don't know. There's rare cases it works. I think it kind of works here, but not. It still needs more mono content and less stereo content. Because I mean, the kick and the kick is punching through really nicely, and I don't hear a lot of phasing issues, at least off the bat. There's no fucking way. There's definitely stereo sub in this. Yeah, you might not be cutting the lows on things. This section gets a little bit muddy, especially in like the upper mids. So I just make sure you're EQing things so that there's not as much like layered harshness. Really unique and fucking aggressive as fuck dubstep tune right there. I really like the ideas a lot. And for the most part, it's pretty solid. Kind of inspired by the Avance and Muerte collab. What is that? I haven't heard that. Oh, skin suit?
You like us.
Wait, let's see if we can find dark mages. Boom. Even Satan himself will cower in fear after hearing this absolute madness. That's sick, though. That's a sick tune. I gotta listen to that later. All right, Lucid is up. And then after Lucid is Jabari. And then we'll be done with the donors, at least for now. Coma. This was made in a week and a half for a competition. We didn't make it, and it'll go on your album. Well, I'm sorry you didn't make it. Damn it. The CBT voice? What is that? What is CBT? After Jabari, I'll do Danny's track real quick. I think you should take the low end out of your kicks. Never mind, I spoke too soon. I think the low end is missing that like future bass, like mid-range, like buzzy sort of saw bass. And that's taking away some of the energy. And then also it's just like the drop just doesn't feel like bright and crunchy enough compared to everything that came before it. Like, listen here. And then it's missing that crunch. It just needs that crunch layer. Yeah, I think it just needs more layers in general. There's a lot of good YouTube tutorials about, like, for instance, like how to layer shit like Elenium. And even if you're not a fan of Elenium, you do learn a lot of good info on like how to layer chords. I like these little fills you have though. That's true. I think there's not enough movement with like the sustain note. Like it kind of just stays the same note with no pitch bends, no nothing like that. And then also it just feels like maybe way too filtered. I don't know. It sounds like that like sort of like, I don't know, tear out stab that you're layering with the sustain. You're filtering the sustain to make room for the stab, but the stab is the heart of the stab sounds like it's also kind of in the same mid-range area as the sustain is. So it's not making that much space for it. It's still kind of clashing. That sound, the wee, 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 it might not be like a full-on sustain. Maybe you have it going at the same rate as the kick and snare is coming in, but it sounds like a sustain. I do miss melodic dubstep. Honestly, in this section, the low end might be too loud. Sounds like there's some clipping, and it sounds like it's like kind of clouding the melody on top of it. Ooh. Okay, it gets a little harsh in the high end right here, but I really like this part. The sub going like every quarter note or whatever is a bit weird. I wouldn't do that. I would like just sustain it with the chords. Same thing with the first drop, just needs more layers, but I like the arrangement going back and forth. I really like this one, this part. Ooh. I like that outro. All right, next we got Jabari. Oops, I keep copying and not pasting. Jabari's up next, then we'll do Danny Demand real quick. Check out her new thing. Definitely already hear the Sultan. Okay. Okay, that fill was pretty weak. The flow though, and the snare and drum switch it's so minimal and simple, but the flow is so fucking in like what's the word? Shit. Fuck. What is it when it's so contagious? I don't have too much feedback there. I think it's pretty solid. You have a good amount of background elements. It is a bit minimal at points, but I think it kind of works. I think this is my favorite thing I've heard from you so far. Yo, I love using this sample. The bro. This part's cool. This section doesn't have enough progression. I think it goes on a little too long. Okay, so second drop, cool, but not enough of a switch up in my opinion. I was hoping for either a bit more of a different flow or like different drums or different sounds, like one of the three. I think it'd be really cool to do what Eli Derp did with Fusion, but with these sounds. Fuck, where is it? Like a more like kind of weird experimental deep sort of sound with some of that flow. But that's just me. That's just what I would do. But either way, definitely I think either change the sounds or add like new layers or new melodies to the sounds, change the flow, or change the drums around all the sounds. No, don't add a sustain. I don't know. It could work if you do it right. I mean, I'm thinking like an Invaders sustain, you know, where it's like this sort of like, I don't know, like futuristic sounding static noise wash thing, you know? Or like Peekaboo's sustains. Nice. Yeah, really love the first half. Think you just got to work on the drop, but that definitely that gets a follow. Sick. All right. So that is the end of the donor queue. Thank you again, everybody who donated. If you are still waiting and you're not in the queue, feel free to donate and we'll get you up in here. But in the meantime, let's go back to the regular queue with Flamin' AMVs. They said, and for feedback, just realized the master's way too strong on this, so gotta fix that later. All right. Oh, of course, Jabari. Anytime. Bruh, you're. Why do you need melatonin as a kid? Oh wait. It is. Also, I said I was gonna check out Danny's song real quick. So let me see what Danny sent. Oh, there we go. Just close your eyes and enjoy the moment. All right, one second. I know you said close my eyes, but I'm going to close my eyes, but we'll do this. Wait, what is this? Autism calming sensory music tension release butterfly visuals? What the fuck is... Oh, I mean, that's cool. I don't know what that entails. Interesting. All right, anyways. All right, I'm going to close my eyes, though. We should all close our eyes if we can. You're just going to have to trust me. This is a Qbik exclusive.
Now I know there's nothing to regret. Now I'm running wild. I give in to the right. I see the world with my own eyes.
Oh, I love the sustained dissonance.
Just stand I had to go. So brother, forgive me. I don't want us apart. I love you truly, but I had to leave you on. You know why? Tell them I couldn't breathe freely. Tell them they should have got how I was feeling. Sometimes it's so miscaused by just the wind of the butterfly.
Damn!
Forgive me, I don't want us to part. I love you truly, but I had to leave you on. I'm sorry, 'cause I miss you more than ever. Despite all our endeavors, I hate that you made me choose between myself. My brother.
Oh, the fake out. The fake out. I thought it was gonna drop.
So I hope you understand around to leave you all to breathe. I found my way in spite of the walls and signs meant to guide me a different path. I can't help but I'm worried about you now.
Oh, that was so fire. Holy fuck. Danny, you outdid yourself. That is hands down my favorite thing you've ever made. Is it cool if I download that? That is fucking... That is some good shit. Oh my god, that's gonna blow the fuck up at Lost Lands. Holy shit. Damn, and Zeph. If Zeph ever sees this, holy god, your vocals are amazing. Like, I listened to Zeph's EP and great vocals, but that was like, both of you, like Danny, you perfectly produced Zeph's vocals and everything you wrote underneath it. And then Zeph's vocals were just like, that was some fucking quality ass, I guess I would call it melodic dubstep. I'm not a big fan of melodic dubstep. That was fucking, you should send that to Seven Lions label. You should send that to Ophelia. I feel like that would blow the fuck up. You made Skybreak cry. Honestly, don't tell Skybreak, but I like this better than Skybreak's melodic dubstep. But you guys are both amazing. Don't get me wrong. But damn, that was beautiful. I'm so glad we checked out your track. Damn. Well, good luck to any of us following that up. I'm just kidding. That was sick, though. Oh my god. All right, let's go back to Flaming AMVs. But damn, that was beautiful. Butterfly Effect. When is that coming out? Or do you have any plans for it yet? Oh yeah, I already said that. All right, Crimson Rhythm. Oh, One Piece. Let's go. Dude, oh guys. 1 second. Okay. Look what I got for my studio. Now, I don't know if I'm going to put it in my upstairs studio or just like put it where I have all the gaming stuff in my house. Or like where I have my gaming set up. But I got this One Piece poster. Okay, the blue screen's probably taking out some of it. Here. Isn't that fucking sick? I'm so stoked to put this up. Also, for any of y'all who are fans of My Hero Academia, I also got this. Here, 1 second. This is like the most of a house tour you get right now. Don't forget, the blue screen's like fucking with it. But it's like all the characters in My Hero. Like, they somehow fit like every fucking character. Anyways, there's your house tour teaser. You never watched any mainstream animes? I started with all the mainstream stuff. Like, I started with like One Punch Man. That was like the show that got me into anime as an adult. And then One Piece is like, I'm watching through One Piece right now. I found the sickest One Piece video game on Switch the other day for $3.99, and it's actually fucking awesome. But anyways, we're getting sidetracked. Crimson Rhythm. Yeah, okay, don't get me wrong, the My Hero Academia fan base is extremely cringe. I just like it and I keep it to myself. I'm not out here putting Deku on every goddamn thing I own, you know? Have I heard this? I still need to watch Dragon Ball Z. I watched it like a little bit as a kid, but I need to rewatch it. Definitely better. That didn't hurt my ears that time. I remember last time, I think this section had too much high end. I'm not sure. I think so. Yeah, the master is a little blown out. I would layer that cool process vocal with a more dry vocal just so you can actually understand what it's saying. Okay, this growl is getting a little bit too repetitive for my taste. What up, Dodge Demon? I think you need a few more sounds than just that growl. It's like kind of relying that a lot as a sort of like break and way to add new things to the mix. Ooh. I kind of like that sustain, but I'm just not about the growl. Yeah, what Bonesy said. That weird fill, that water bump, that did not fit very well in my opinion. Yo! I love the energy. I think it's just the repetitiveness that needs work. But the sound design and everything really sick. And the melodies. I think this section, when you have everything kind of really sustain, I feel like you should mess with the pitch. Whoa, excuse me. I think you should mess with the pitch a little bit of one or two of the elements. Just kind of like build that tension. I kind of agree with Bonesy. Yo, Dodge Demon, you missed Danny Demand's amazing song. You should rewind and listen to it with us. But yeah, hopefully that helps, Flamin'. I really think you're off to a really dope start. I really like the overall vibes of this. All right, next. Oh no, we already did tenor. My bad. Next, we got Secrecy. Secrecy and Doom Thesis. Pull the pin. Pull the pin. Yo, Cubic, what are the standards of... What? That is such a broad question. What do you mean, what are the standards? I don't think of dubstep like that anymore. I really leaned into... Here, let's see if it pulls it up. I apologize for my horrible desktop. Okay, you know what? I can't even fucking read it. Never mind. 1 second. Let me find the screenshot. Or no, I can't. Here, let me do... I'll just do it on my other... Okay, so Ulasile said once that I think a lot of people lock themselves into the tropes of a genre and have a hard time expanding out of those boundaries. For example, there's a lot of room left to explore in dubstep, but most people will revert to writing what they think dubstep is, especially what is currently popular at the time, rather than imagining what it can be. And I feel like I've put that into my brain so much. That's why I made it my desktop background, because I really wanted to think about it that way. And, oh, I have multiple Google Chromes open. Anyways, so my point is that I don't think of dubstep as like it has standards anymore. Dubstep's whatever you make it. Oh, what makes a track bad? Bad production. So like, I don't know, track being blown out, drums being too boring, really generic sound design and flow that I've heard a million times, too many sustains, I don't know. That's so subjective. Yeah, I can't really, it's hard for me to answer that. And yeah, producers and non-producers have completely different takes because they experience music completely differently, you know? I honestly don't hate quarter notes. I just hate when you do it in a lazy way. I think quarter notes can be done in interesting ways. All right, let's check this out. Pull the pin. Let's hear it. Keep fronting, I'm gonna try your chin out. Guitar parts from Makuta? What the fuck? Good night, dude.
That gun makes me nervous, mister.
Okay. Okay, so I like the flow and the sound design. I love that fucked up growl. But there's something about the mix down. Once the growl leaves and then it comes into this part, I think it might be those like impacts in the background might be making it like muddy. It's just, it goes from this growl that's so clean and guttural and kind of plays around throughout the whole stereo spectrum. And then it goes into this like very mono, sort of quiet because there's so many background elements that are just as loud or sound really like maybe too loud. So I can't just focus on like the sort of like agony style tear out hit like being super in my face. Like I feel like I want it to be more in my face, whereas it's kind of more in a group of, in like a crowd of elements rather, and kind of hidden in the front, but not in my face in the front. Hopefully that makes sense. I love that offbeat like bit crush growl. Oh, especially this section. It just feels like there's a lot of mud in the mid, like lower mid range. And it sounds also like some of the basses aren't consistent volumes. Like these growls come in at a nice level, and then like for instance that sustain sounds a bit more quiet and muffled. Yeah, just give your ears a break, man. It's easy to get ear fatigue, especially with music like this. Yeah, there's just a lot of mud. I really like the arrangement and the sound design, like really sick sound design and arrangement. Like the song itself is good. It just, the mix down just gets a lot muddy during parts, and so I can't like fully enjoy the cool sounds and flows because of the mud. That part's sick. I love this breakdown bridge sort of thing.
You gotta realize this is a tough battle.
Very interesting choice with the subs. I feel like that sort of sustain thing needs to be more saturated, but I fucking love the switch up. It's just not punching through the mix as much as I want. And then for instance, like this sound, that is like a lot quieter than the other things. So I think the main issues in this song, mid-range mud, and then keeping all of the basses a consistent level and presence in the mix. Oh, dude, I can definitely imagine how hard this is to mix. I don't know if you're friends with like either Joe B, Decinity, or who did I just fucking forget? Or like Makuta. Just I don't know, like hit them up for some feedback on like how, or like for some help for how to mix them. I just feel like those are guys who make a similar sort of aggressiveness and mix down and sound design sounds to you, so I feel like they'd be able to help you the most. I definitely have like a sort of a tear out tune that fucking I just was having so much trouble mixing, and I hit up Decinity, and Decinity like just showed me a couple of EQs I needed to do, and it fixed everything. So that might help. Because I can imagine this is probably a bitch to balance all of these elements. Ah, it's muddy, but I love the flow and the new melody. I love the swing on that melody. This part, I don't know how I feel. Like, I like all the horns and stuff coming in, but layering them with like a filtered version of the bass. Honestly, I think because you have that like distinct call and response going throughout, I think just take out the tear out hits and just bring in the brass. I think that'd be cool. Like just maybe a Reese layered with all those brass and just kind of bring us out. I feel like, yeah, just take out the tear out sounds at that point. I think it'd be a really cool way to end the track, to just like kind of flip everybody, or what am I trying to say? To flip all the tables, No, to switch it up into just some brass. I think that'd be really cool and unique. Yeah, because it's muddy right now. I'm hearing like progression in the brass instruments, but I can't like fully focus on it because of the tear out. So yeah. Sick though. You definitely got a solid foundation. Just got to work on that mix down for the most part. Some wholesome lad conversations at the end there. Beautiful. All right. Tried to blend it a bit so it wasn't so jarring, but I tried. Yeah, honestly, I think all I heard was way. That was the only thing I knew what was being said. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I really think the blending, like I appreciate what you trying to blend it, but I think it'll work a lot better just letting the brass shine on its own, maybe adding like a crunchy Reese with some movement to it underneath that. I think that could be cool if you feel like it's not heavy enough when you take out the tear out. All right, I don't know if I've heard this because Psycat sent me a bunch of unreleased shit to play at Bass Canyon, although I got it too late and so I wasn't able to put it in my Bass Canyon set. But Jesus Christ, this kid's got some crazy unreleased music, like crazy unreleased music. So I don't know if I've heard this yet or not, but I'm excited. Yeah, you wouldn't really know because it's 2 V's. Oh, it's this one. And I love the Barely Alive reverse. Well, I thought about making fun of Psycat, and then I felt bad, so I didn't. Okay, guys, I just want you to know my neck is starting to hurt like a bitch, so that's the only reason I'm not headbanging right now. I'm not super into that vocal that came in. This sound design, though, is on fucking point. It sounds like there might be like some crowd noise in the background, or maybe it's just the rides, but they sound like a little too loud. Like they're taking up a little too much focus and attention away from the leads. Oh, I love that impact. Yeah, I think it's the noise in the background that's kind of taking away from the punchiness of the guns. Yeah, just that noise in the background. It's too late to submit Yoku unless you want to donate. But the normal way is every Wednesday, the morning of, I usually put out, especially on my Discord, a form for everybody to submit to, and then the first 15 get in for free, and then everyone else has to donate $3 or more to get to skip the line and get their feedback. Oh god, I have so many DMs I gotta check. God damn. Oh yeah, sure, Yoku. Yeah, sorry about that, Gunther. I just moved into a new house and it's been taking up so much time, and I just haven't been on social media or Discord that much, so I just have so many fucking DMs I have to get to. I'm doing good. My neck's starting to kill me though, so I probably want to wrap this stream up soon. Do some neck stretches. Oh, that's so sick. I love this part. I love how dissonant and atmospheric it is. Hey, what up, Dead Loud?
How about we try this one last time?
Ooh, the new hat.
Get this.
Oh, the impacts in this song are all so fire. I don't know if I have this downloaded, so I'm going to download it. But that's dope. I think the main issue is that you need to lower the white noise and stuff in the background so that your sounds can shine a little bit brighter on top of the mix, you know? Shazzy is up next. Let's get to Shazzy. But yeah, that song's pretty much done. Liberosis. What a word. What does this mean? Liberosis. The desire to care less about things, to loosen your grip on life, to stop glancing behind every few steps, afraid that someone will snatch it. That's beautiful, and that's something I think I need to think about more. Files leak? What do you mean files leak? What do you mean? What did I do? Uh-oh. Oh, I love how dark this is. Okay. Yo, thank you, Yoku. You will be up next. Okay. I think this needs more sub. Okay, I'm gonna wait till the second part, but at the moment, I feel like there needs to be just a slight bit of progression, whether it's like you add a lead off on top of the basses playing a melody, or you just add like a harmony to the vocal. Okay, there's some progression. God, these drums are so fucking clean. Yo, what up, my boy? Evil Net. This is awesome. Ooh, the new melody switch up. Bruh, this is really good, Shazzy. Only thing I could think of as feedback is like maybe tuning the snare to the right a tiny bit would be cool. God. How you been, EvilNet? Bruh, I fucking love this. This is so sick, Shaz. Alright, you're up, Yoku. Fuck, that was so dope, though. God damn. Yeah, let me drag this over here. Uh-oh. I opened my Google Chrome by accident. Hopefully it doesn't destroy this. I think it's gonna make my, oh fuck, it's gonna make all my Google Chromes broken. All right, here, I'm just gonna play it on here. Yo, that was okay. Here, let me go back through it and try to listen for some feedback. But I really like that sound design. Vocal out of key, but would prefer some feedback on sound design mix. Yeah, it does sound out of key. I mean, only thing mainly is that the sound design's a bit like too bright and sizzly. So I guess I'd fuck with just EQing it a little better. Also, the that sort of like fake out before the next section didn't really grab my attention. Maybe like layering some different sorts of melodic elements to play that like chord change up on top of them to also maybe make each hit a little more sustained would help progress into the next section. Because right now you're kind of just using the same bass hits, but you're just like spacing them out a little more, and it just doesn't feel like enough of a change. But yeah, the main thing is your leads, like your basses and stuff, they just have a little too much high end. It's a little too harsh. I think also here. So like in this section, you have the rides on every kick and snare, but the rhythm of like the leads is happening fast enough and groovy enough that I feel like I don't need like more hi-hats and cymbals. But then this flow just, it doesn't work as much with just those rides. Like I feel like I need like an offbeat hi-hat or something, or to change that flow, or maybe adding like some background elements that stay a little more sustained and add some groove, like subtle rhythm and groove. I don't know. I just think the second half really needs work. But yeah, just trying to give you as much feedback as I can on 30 seconds. So thanks again for your donation. Now, let's see if I'm able to even pull up the next one because of my fucking horrible tab hoarding. All right, let's see. No, it's frozen. Fuck me. Come on. Come on. Unfreeze for me. Please. Shit. All right, who is next? All right, Rain and Vendetta. Are you guys in the chat right now? Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, stoked to hear it, Yoku. All right, Rain, can you send it in Discord, and then I can feedback it in Discord? And then I guess if Vendetta isn't here, I won't be able to do Vendetta, unfortunately. But yeah, just send it in Discord, and I'll just do the feedback in Discord while my Google Chrome decides to kill itself. If Vendetta doesn't respond, though, by the end, if there's anybody in chat who hasn't gotten feedback, who just still happens to be here, well, I don't know. We'll see. God, what is my hair doing? Whatever. My hair's fucked. Alright, let me know when you send it, Rain. I guess I'll just do Rains and then I'll be done. Unless Vendetta's on here. Yeah, I killed my Chrome. Okay, yeah, you're right. I killed my own Chrome with my own hoarding problems. Alright, here, I'll send it to me on Discord and I'll do yours dead loud and then we'll be done. Alright. So I'm sorry for the link exposure. Hopefully that's not too bad. Oh shit. Wait, I think my Google Chrome's working now. Oh, yay. It is. Oh, thank God.
Heyo, duckies, Andy Liffey here.
No, what is that? Alright, I'm just gonna finish doing it on here, whatever. Here, sorry. Now I can get it back on here. There we go. Okay, we're back. We're fucking back, baby. Honestly, I'm just not a big fan of the melody that's being played.
Is this nigga serious? Serious?
I'm just personally not really into the melody of the drop, and then the drums, the way they work with that, it's just like really sustained, but then the drums, there's like a lot of them, so the side chain is like, I don't know, I just am not feeling how the bass line and the drums are working together. But then again, Mannequin likes it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Jabari that it doesn't have the impact that the build kind of teased it would. No way.
Serious?
Okay, so part of it, at least in this section, is that you have low end during the pre-drop.
Is this nigga serious? Serious?
I think it's mainly just the lack of impact is how chill the drop is. And it's like, there's not any aggressive sounds, just texturally aggressive, not even just like, I'm not saying it needs to be crazy dubstep, but it's just a really chill sort of trap drop, whereas the build felt more like a really dramatic sort of like dubstep build. Okay, Jabari seems to know better than I do. I like this sound, but it's just the melodies being played. I'm just not feeling it, unfortunately. And there sounds like there's a lot of dissonance and clashing like melodies and stuff like that. Yeah, the mix is good, actually. The mix is pretty good. Yeah, I'm sorry, Rain. I'm just really not feeling the melodies in this. They don't hook me enough to be down with this sort of style of drop. The drop needs more impact, but I think in general, you just need like a catchier melody and harmonies. It's not necessarily bad, like it's subjective. So I don't want you to look at it like it's bad. It's just, it doesn't hook me in any way. Also, dead loud. Now that my Chrome is working again, unfortunately, I have to go with Vendetta instead of you. I'm sorry. Vendetta is looking to see if there's any variations they should do. Yeah, the mix is great. Mix is really clean. I like this so far. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck House Ponk is, but a very cool name. Yeah, sorry, Dead Loud. Oh, we got some funk. Let's go. Some 808. That little walk up for a second was a little bit weird. Sounded like one of the notes was out of key. Oh, let's go. Yeah, that weird walk up. On an Andrew Tate video. Whoa, 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 what? Trinity rebranded and he's been releasing music the past couple of months. I didn't even know. What? Sorry to interrupt this, but I didn't know about this. Trini. Huh. Oh shit. Okay, so is Trinity in Russia or Ukraine? What is this? Sorry, this is such a fucking sidetrack. Russia. Oh, I see. Okay. Damn, that must be hard. Anyway, sorry about that. That was really weird. I didn't know about that. Trini? Yeah, he's Trini on everything. Weird. Oh, he deleted everything too? This is like a full-on rebrand. Okay, we gotta check that out after this song. Bugatti. Alexander Panos. That sounds really familiar. I don't know. What a... Ooh. So that section's clipping a bit. So I can't tell what's causing the clipping, but it's clipping a little bit in a bad way. But yeah, what an interesting evolution from like bro step to fucking future rhythm to hyperpop. Full hyperpop artist. Yeah, that's clipping really bad. I just love bonk sounds, man. Rip Lil Peep. Well, that was a great song to end on. Although I'm going to check out the Trinity shit real quick. But yeah, well done, Vendetta. Not much to give feedback on. Ooh. Oh, okay. It's still a bit of like Trinergy in it. I wonder why he hasn't released both of these on Halcyon. I wish I could understand what they're saying. Trinity's doing ghost producing now. That just clicked. Man, I just don't like it as much as Trinergy's regular shit. Ah. Like I fuck with hyperpop, but all of his hyperpop's Russian, so it's like hard for me to connect with it. Damn. All right, here. I'm gonna check out Alexander Panos, and then I'm hopping off for the night, y'all. All right, Alexander Panos. Ah, what am I typing? Jesus Christ. Alexander Panos. There we go. See ya, dude. Go to bed. That's pretty. Reminds me of Dulcith by Porter. I like the album art. Oh, it's voided again? Damn. Well, perfect timing.
Always breaking, always healing. All I try to find was meaning. Fill my heart and learn to let go. Sacrificing all my
This is wild.
Always breaking, always healing. All I tried to find was meaning. Fill my heart and learn to let go. Sacrificing all my being.
Damn, that's beautiful. Feels like if Fred again and Porter Robinson collabed. Really tight. Yo, what is good? Sui ready? Sui ready? I hope I said that right. Anyways, here's my horrifying desktop background. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out for the night. It was fun being back with these feedback streams. I over the next week or two, I'll slowly start getting active on everything again. So yeah, keep an eye out. Good to see you, Rhett. And I will see the rest of you humans next Wednesday, or maybe even sooner. We'll see. Goodbye.